Hey guys, welcome back. How was your week? I've had a pretty good week. Just kind of getting geared up for the holiday season. I hate to call it the holiday season because truly it's Thanksgiving and Christmas in my world. But getting ready for next week, which is Thanksgiving, I will be going up to my friend's house and we're going to be eating. Amy, get ready. I am bringing my stomach, like all three of them. I am so looking forward to Thanksgiving food. It's like Thanksgiving and Christmas are my favorite, like, meals kind of thing, and so I'm just so excited to eat. Who isn't? So I've had a great week doing that, and actually today I am putting up my Christmas tree a little early, but I have time. I'm going to be watching football, and I figured, you know what? I love Christmas trees. Obviously, I already put this one up, so I feel like, well, I should probably put the main one up. And at nighttime, you can turn off all of your lights in your house, and especially if you're just sitting downstairs watching TV or wherever you are, and it just makes a great light. Like the ambiance it puts out, and you can just kind of look at it, and all the ornaments and all the memories it conjures up, and all those types of things. So I am ready for the holiday season, Christmas season. In my world, it's Christmas. I call it Christmas. It's not a holiday. It is a holiday. What have you. Anyways, this week I have some things I've actually been playing with for more than this week. Part of last week too. I had to include them because I just can't stop. So let's start off with, this week. I also wanted to mention to you the videos this week. Tuesday I put up a whole updates video. And I'm going to try to have a video every Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, like this Tuesday the 24th before Christmas, I'm going to do a Thanksgiving outfit and like makeup look. Just something different. I haven't really done that together, so it's going to hopefully turn out really awesome. And then tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm going to have my VIB sale up tomorrow. So I know you've probably been waiting for it. I will have it up tomorrow, so that will be all right, let's get into the favorites. First thing I want to share with you, if you follow me on Snapchat, I've already talked about this. If not, you should. Chelsea_Garay is my username. And I try to post, like, sometimes quirky things, fun things, what I'm doing, just whenever I think about it. I had already given you a sneak peek. This is Middle Sister's Drama Queen, it's called, but it's a Pinot Grigio. Oh, my word. This beats out Apothic White. This is by far the best white wine I've ever tried. That's a bold statement, but you can run out and buy this. What it says is amazing. It says, the dentist told me I needed a crown. I was like, I know, right? I mean, come on, it's cute. It tastes so good. It's crisp. It's not super lightweight like Pinot Grigios typically are. It's a heavier feeling in the mouth, kind of like a Chardonnay, but it's got some sweetness to it, but it's not too sweet. I'm telling you guys, this is so good. So, so good. Highly recommend. Middle Sister as a whole, I love the brand, but specifically, I know I typically don't drink white wines at this time of year, but I've kind of been getting into them more and more. Pinot Grigio. This is one of the couple that I had said I was going to pick up some new wines to try. This is one of them. I'm also testing out another one for you guys, doing my research. And I will be consuming that later this evening. Actually, I have like a couple glasses left, and I figure, you know what? I'm going to put the tree up. I'm going to relax. We got Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza for dinner. We might have done McDonald's for lunch, but it's a lazy day. It's lazy, but not. Like, I just don't feel like cooking. You know what I mean? So that wine, you girls, you boys, whoever is watching this, you need to try it. All right. Next, let's talk about my nails. This color, if you can find this color, you need to buy this color. It is absolutely amazing. The formula is impeccable. This is my first and only Illamasqua nail polish. This is the shade Harem. I don't know why I had to look like I didn't know what it was. I've been rocking this color, and I absolutely love it. You know that color I had spoke about this summer? That was by Essie. It's kind of similar to this, but this is more purple. I love this. The formula is great. I, of course, have acrylic nails, so they don't chip as easily, which is why I got them. But it's beautiful. Now, the reason I say if you can find this is because Illamasqua is not sold. You can find this on Hautelook, which is where my friend Amy picked this up for me from. I don't know where else you can buy Illamasqua in the U.S. now. I'm sure there's a website. Honestly, I'm sure there is. And you guys probably know. If so, you know, you can talk about it in the comments and let me know. But this nail polish, the color is just, it's great. I think this is a great winter pink because it's cooler toned. It just reminds me of like crisp white snow and just beautiful pop of pink. I mean, pink is appropriate year round. Let's be real. I love pink. But okay, that was my other favorite. Now I got a lot more favorites in front of me. So let's talk about a moisturizer I've been using. This is the MD Solar Sciences Daily Anti-Aging Moisturizer. It has an SPF of 30. This is the moisturizer I've been using in the daytime for about the past month or so. But I'm mentioning it because lovelyskin.com is where you can buy this from, and they're having a giveaway all this month. They're calling it their Thanks giveaway. I will have that link below that it will take you directly to the giveaway. And so I've been entering, and every day that you enter, you get entered to win a daily prize. This is the prize that was given away on Monday, but they have this and something else every single day up until next week, and then every day that you enter, you get entered to be into the grand prize. So I hope I win, because I think it's like $1,500 worth of skincare. But this is the lotion I've been using. Here's the thing with lotions with SPF: they usually smell like SPF, and they're usually kind of greasy. This one is not. It very faintly smells like SPF, but it doesn't leave my skin incredibly greasy and then really difficult to put makeup on top of. If I'm not going to wear makeup, I don't care, but if I am, like, it's just too hard to work with that. But what I've been liking, I've been noticing, this says it's for all skin types, mineral oil free, non-comedogenic, and it has a lavender kind of scent to it. I've been using, like, since I got back here, my skin's so dry. I've been using more than is recommended. They say like 1 to 2 pumps, but I've been using it like crazy because my skin's like sucking up the moisture. It says that it has antioxidants, moisturizers, and skin repair agents help to restore brightness and minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles for younger looking skin. I can see, and when I look in the mirror, that my face is looking a little bit more plump. Probably because of all the times I've gone to McDonald's and just been eating crap lately. But truly, I've noticed a difference with using this, and I think it's adding, my skin's getting the moisture it needs, which then plumps up your skin and minimizes the appearance of the wrinkles because it's not dry and dehydrated, which is essentially what a good moisturizer should do. But I like this because it has the SPF of 30, and now that I'm home, it's sunny here all the time, most of the time, like 300 and some odd of 365 days a year, it's sunny here. So we're outside all the time and year round. Even if you live in an area where it's not sunny, like, don't be thinking, oh, I'm not going to get burned outside. You still can. I mean, all you got to do is look at people that like ski outside or do a lot of outdoor activities. They have like weird burn marks. But anyways, this is what I've been using. So head on over to Lovely Skin and definitely get yourself entered into the giveaway, because who doesn't love a giveaway? I do. I love giveaways. I always hope to win. Don't usually win, but love to win. Okay, so we have a lot of makeup things this week. So let's start off with eyes. I feel like I just talk so fast sometimes that I make up words. And some of you are like, well, what did you mean when you said that? I probably pronounced it wrong or said it wrong because I think about what I'm going to say at the same time as I'm currently saying this sentence. So I'm already thinking about what I'm going to say about this, but I'm talking to you about something else. Like, that is how I operate all the time, and it can cause serious confusion. Tartelette. I can't stop using this. It is just a great matte palette, absolutely great matte palette, and now they have another one. Do you guys have it? Did you buy it? I really want it. I think I really want it because I have been using these like crazy lately. I just love them that they're all matte, number one. I personally love this second row that's more purpley toned. This top row is great, just, you know, transition shades. It's just an all-around fabulous palette. Great matte palette. Like, I remember someone had asked me like what matte palette an all matte palette you would recommend. This one. I recommend this one, absolutely, hands down. Great gift idea. I think the new one is not all matte. It has shimmers in it, but guys, oh, it just looks gorgeous. I think it's called Tartelette in Bloom. I'm thinking about purchasing that one, but I think this is a great palette. I think every woman needs to own a nice matte palette that can coordinate with other things, because when you travel, or even if you don't travel, you're going to weekend or just to leave it out, you will reach for this, because there's the shades that are in here are shades you can use with several different eye looks and different tones and whatnot. So can't stop at the tartlet, and probably gonna need to get the tartlet in bloom because it looks beautiful. It's going along with eyes here. I've had this makeup on for several hours now, so I hope I look okay, but I should, because these, I talked about cream shadows last Friday, and I'm still going with it. I don't know, I'm on a cream shadow kick. I think it's because, truthfully, I have the mindset at this moment in time to really focus on what I have. Yeah, I've been buying stuff, and I want to bring new things to you and stuff, but there's certain things that I really need to just buckle down and start using and stop buying more of. Cream shadow sticks being one of them. Yeah, I have a few. And I just kept buying them and not using them. And now I'm deciding that I need to really use these things because it is a cream product after all, and they can dry out. The Mally shadow sticks are serious no-budge situations as well. So the Laura Mercier, I feel like, glides on, blends out really well, really buttery. They don't set as fast as the Mally ones do. And the Mally ones don't crease on me as quickly as the Laura Mercier ones. Both are fabulous. I feel like these might be a little bit more bulletproof, but I do love and enjoy both of the formulations and both of the color ranges. The Mally has completely different types of colors than the Laura Mercier, meaning there's some more fun ones. This one specifically. This is Mally's Shimmering Lilac cream shadow stick. This is her original formulation, and this is the Age Rebel one, which I'll tell you the difference in a minute. This color, if you like cool toned lilacs, you need this. Oh, I love it. So I have that on my lid. I don't have it super intense because when I was getting ready this morning, I had like literally 5 minutes to do my eyes, which is why I reached for these, because I knew I could just draw it on, blend it out, and be done with it. So that's why I don't have it as intense as this swatch is. Now, this is a swatch, so keep in mind if you blend it out, it is going to sheer it out, which is what I kind of did, just kind of sheared it out, because I just wanted a touch of purple, because I'm wearing like a taupey shirt. But then I had the accent of like a cool toned lilac nail, and then I wore dark purple like skinny pants to church, and it just, I don't know, I was feeling purple. So anyways, these are bulletproof, budge proof. Once that sets, it ain't going anywhere. Now these, if you are have more crepiness to your eyelids, or you have older eyelids, you might want to go more for the Age Rebel, which glides on better. It's a little bit smoother of a formula. And this is the color Sugar. This is what I have on my inner corner, and this is just your staple champagne color, goes with anything and everything, and this is what I have popped in my inner corner. It is beautiful, beautiful. So those are the two things I'm wearing on my eyes, and then in my crease I have one shade from the Tarte Tartelette palette, and that's how simple an eye look really can be. It doesn't need to be complicated. I'm finding that out more and more as I go along. Like, I'll go on Instagram and I'll watch other people and be like, oh, I don't know if I can do that complicated of a tutorial, but it doesn't have to be complicated to be beautiful. Truly, sometimes the most simplest of looks can be the most beautiful thing. So I feel like these are in every woman. I don't care, like, if you want to, like, they're just so easy. You know, whether you want to take 5 minutes to get ready or 50. Like, these products are just easy to use. And I feel like if you're, I don't know why I keep saying I feel like. Obviously, I feel that way. Like, when I was in high school and I would get ready in the morning, I would watch something simple but yet pretty. And I didn't know about these. And this would be a great gift to get your high schooler or someone new to makeup, or just, I just love these. Okay, I'm done rambling on about those. So that is my eyes. This week for my cheeks, oh, that was a rhyme. This week for my cheeks, I have dug out my very lonely Makeup Geek blushes. Don't you just love this Z palette? I think I bought this. When did I buy this? Was this during the spring sale I bought this? Or maybe I bought this last year. I don't know. I think I bought it off of Makeup Geek. They have like limited edition Z palettes every so often. Right now they have a really cute rose gold chevron one though. I don't need another Z palette, but I want to buy it just because I like the pattern. Silly, yes. So this is the color I'm wearing today. This is Spellbound, right? Yes, Spellbound. It's matte. It's like a peachy pink color. I forgot how great these are. And when I bought these last summer when they had first come out, they were $10 a piece, but there's a bundle on there right now where you can get these so cheap. And I'm so mad that I had to feel like, I felt like I had to do it right away because everyone else was doing it, but if I had waited, I could have bought all these. I think legit, it's like 40% off or something crazy like that. But Spellbound I've been wearing a lot. The other one I like to wear when my skin is more fair at this time of year is Head Over Heels. And it's more of like a baby pink. Does this one have shimmer in it? No. Well, it has more of a sheen. So that's Spellbound. And then, hold on. Yeah, that's Head Over Heels. It has more of a sheen, and that's Spellbound right there. So I don't have all of the ones, but these are more of like the pinks and the peaches. But these are really nice blushes. They glide on really well. Like, I didn't bring a towel in here. They glide on really well, and they just stay on. And they're just pretty, and they're just easy, and they're inexpensive. And I love that you can, you know, just buy the colors that you want and put them in. My favorite, Z Palette. Z Palette needs to sponsor me because I legit own like 10 of them, and they're just so fabulous. And lastly, I have lip products. So this year, or last year, Bite Beauty had come out with these. I think I got this last year. Maybe they came out the year before. I don't know. But these are the Bite Duos. The mix and mingle things. They have those on there right now. And I was thinking about buying a couple. I haven't bought them yet. But I was thinking about the Holly and Tannin combo. Just because of the name. And the colors are gorgeous. And then they have like a darker nude combo. Which I'm thinking about getting. But this is the one I bought last year. And I've been wearing both of these colors. Now, neither one of these colors are like exclusive to this. This is Retsina. Which you can buy in a full size on its own. This is what I have on today. This is just a great peachy nude. Love Bite. So creamy. And then the other one is Musk. Musk, oh, is a must-have. Look at that. It's a beautiful, more caramely kind of nude, maybe. So that's Retsina, and that's Musk. And I believe you can buy Musk in a full size on its own as well. And Retsina, you for sure can. I do know that. But I love these. They're so creamy. They're easy. These are just so cute for like little gifts too. And they come in a cute little box that looks like an ornament. You could hang it on the tree. I just think these are just great little gifts too. And the colors that they have, the selection is great. Whether you like bright, bold colors, pinks, or nudes. Okay, so I'm wearing that. And then the lip liner I paired with it is MAC Subculture. Now, when I first bought this, I didn't really like it because my lips are really pigmented, right? So when I do like a really light pencil like this, it doesn't show up and I have to really press. But for a barely there subtle definition to the lips, this is a great color. Now, if you don't have pigmented lips like me, this will be fine for you. This is, it matches with the Bite shades, that duo really well. But that's Subculture. So if you really press down, it gives better payoff. These, I like the fact that you can sharpen these to a point, but the MAC pencil formula is not my favorite. I like the Pro Longwear formula, which is much creamier. Where is one of those? I don't know. I show it to you all the time, and I tell you that all the time. Like this, Morning Coffee. This is Pro Longwear. It's creamier, but it doesn't, you can't sharpen it to the point. I don't know. Can't they just make I'm sure there's a formula that you can sharpen to the point and it's creamy and I don't know. But anyways, MAC Subculture. It is a great pairing with those shades. And then over top, I dug this out because lately I've been thinking about my friend Lori here. I don't think she's put out videos in a hot minute, but Lori Jalacour, I'll link her channel below. She had bought this for me. And every time I dig it out, I think of her. And that's the special and really cool thing about gifts is that whenever you take it out, if it's something that you don't just consume right away or whatever, like wine, whenever you take it out, you think of that person and you think of them shopping for you and picking things out for you and the special memories associated with that. So this is the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in the shade 146 Baby Rose. This is what I have in the center. This just really gives your lips a little bit of shine. It has very small, where am I going to swatch this? I didn't bring in a rag to wash my hand off here. It just gives your lips very soft shine and shimmer. It's just, it's kind of essentially clear, but when you pair it over like this, it's just really, really pretty. And it goes with any lip combo that you want to wear. So that is everything that I have to share with you guys. I hope that you have had a fabulous week. And when I say that, I really mean that. I mean, I adore each and every one of you, and I'm so thankful and grateful that you support me and you watch me, and I feel like we have fun together. So tomorrow, the VIB sale haul will be up, so you can be looking forward to that. And yeah, I think that's all that I have to share with you guys. Don't forget that you are so loved, you are so special, and you know, you're just amazing people. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will chit chat with you soon. Bye.